Welcome to our VirtuaLaw legal analysis series. In today's episode, we will discuss the meaning, application and sample case of Regalian Doctrine. Let's dive right into it. The Regalian Doctrine in the Philippines refers to the principle that all natural resources and lands of the country are owned by the state, and the state exercises sovereignty and control over these resources. The doctrine is derived from the Latin term dominium regale, which means royal domain. It traces its origins to Spanish colonial law, and it was later affirmed and incorporated into Philippine laws and jurisprudence. Application. Under the Regalian Doctrine, ownership of all lands and natural resources is vested in the state or the government. Private individuals, corporations, and other entities may only hold or acquire rights to use or exploit these resources through grants, licenses, or lease agreements from the state. This principle has been enshrined in the Philippine Constitution and various laws to safeguard the country's natural resources and promote their responsible and equitable utilization for the benefit of the Filipino people. The application of the Regalian Doctrine is crucial in various sectors, including land ownership, mining, forestry, fisheries, and other activities involving the use of natural resources. It governs how rights are granted, regulated, and protected when it comes to the utilization of the country's natural wealth. Sample case. One notable case that involved the application of the Regalian Doctrine is the case of Director of Lands versus Intermediate Appellate Court, GR number 72617. Decided by the Supreme Court of the Philippines on September 25, 1986. In this case, the issue was the ownership of a parcel of land situated in the province of Batangas, which had been the subject of conflicting claims. The court upheld the Regalian Doctrine and ruled that the land in question, being part of the public domain, was owned by the state. The claimants, who were private individuals, failed to prove that they had valid and legal titles or rights to the land. The decision reiterated the principle that ownership of lands not covered by any private ownership is vested in the state, and individuals seeking ownership must comply with the requirements set forth by law, such as homesteading, land grants, or other authorized modes of acquisition. This case, like many others, demonstrates how the Regalian Doctrine is used to resolve disputes involving the ownership or utilization of natural resources and lands in the Philippines. And it reinforces the state's role as the ultimate owner and steward of these resources. That's all for this episode. Stay tuned for more legal insights in our future episode. Remember, understanding the law helps us comprehend the intricacies of our legal system. See you next time. Like and subscribe.